Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vietnam Stock Market Opportunities. It's an honor to have the opportunity to address such a distinguished audience. If you want to open a legal trading account, please contact us with the email Vietnamstockmarket.entry@gmail.com, Telegram, Vietnamstockmarket.entry, with the phone number is +8491-432-6556. Or you can also scan the two QR codes on the screen so that we can support you. And the other way to contact with us is please follow and subscribe the other channel. Areca Capital Channel. The owner of this YouTube channel is Areca Hong Nguyen. She is a personal financial advisor. You can contact her with the email hongdonguyen@vcsc.com.vn with the phone number is +8491-432-6556. We always welcome you to our office on the 11th floor, 109 Trần Đạo Street, Hoàng Kiếm District, Hà Nội, Vietnam. And the purpose of this video is to update you about MBB. Founded in 1994, MBB is the fourth largest bank in our coverage universe, as calculated by total assets as of December 31st, 2021. The bank had its IPO in 2004 and has listed shares since November 2011. And today is November 9th, 2022, with the current price of MBB is 16,950 Vietnam dong, with the target price is 35,100 Vietnam dong. And this is the report which was collected by Viet Capital Securities about MBB on the 27th October 2022, with the current price of MBB is 17,500 Vietnam dong. Target price 35,100 Vietnam dong. Upside more than 106%. TSR more than 106%. Rating by strong net interest income growth. Credit cost decreases from high base. MBB released consolidated results for 9 months 2022 with net profits after tax MI of 14 trillion Vietnam dong, $573 million, plus 53.2% year-over-year, which completed 78% of our full year forecast 2022, thanks to a 38.7% year-over-year increase in net interest income, 2, 25.9% year-over-year decrease in provision expenses, and 3, robust 46.5% year-over-year growth in gains from trading foreign exchange. This implies Q3 2022 net profits after tax MI of 4.9 trillion Vietnam dong, $199 million, plus 5.5% compares to Q2 2022. Overall, MBB's bottom line was in line with our expectation. 9 months 2022 consolidated credit growth was 17.1%, which was derived from 1, 17.2% loan growth, and 2, 15.8% growth in corporate bond balance. 9 months 2022 credit growth of the parent bank was 16.9% compares to the current credit quarter of more than 23%. Similar with VPB and TCB, corporate bond balance at MBB decreased 1.3% Q-off-Q and accounted for 10.3% of the bank's total credit balance. Though we note this drop was much more muted than what's occurred at TCB and VPB. Meanwhile, MBB increased the contribution of its retail loan book to 48.4% in Q3 2022 compares to 46.1% in Q4 2021, which we believe supported net interest margin. 9 months 2022 deposit growth was less than 2%, and the CASA ratio was 42.4% compared to 48.7% as of year-end 2021. 9 months 2022 consolidated CIR was relatively flat year-over-year at 33.1% as a result of a 26.6% year-over-year increase in OPEX that was driven by a 28.3% year-over-year jump in employee expenses. 9 months 2022 annualized consolidated write-offs to gross loans increased to 1.21% compared to 0.97% for forward year 2021. Net interest income continued to improve and supported strong 9 months 2022 net interest income growth. MBP reported a 75 basis point year-over-year increase in 9 months 2022 net interest margin to 5.86% thanks to, firstly, a 67 basis point year-over-year increase in the IEA yield. Secondly, 7 basis point year-over-year decrease in COF, and thirdly, 4.8 PPT year-over-year expansion in LDR to 80.1% in Q3 2022 based on our estimation. We attribute the improvement in the IEA yield to the increase in the contribution of retail loans to 48.39% of the total loan book in Q3 2022 compares to 46.1% in Q4 2021. MBB's CASA ratio dropped from a historic high of 48.7% in Q4 2021 amid a decrease in customer deposits in 9 months 2022. MBB was the only bank in our coverage that has so far reported a decrease in customer deposits in 9 months 2022. MBB's deposit growth in 9 months 2022 was less than 2% due to 1, a 14.7% drop in CASA volume that outweighed 2, a 10.1% increase in customer deposits. As the drop in CASA volume was focused in Q3 2022, we believe it was mainly because of the rising deposit rates that propelled depositors to shift away from CASA. As a result, MBB's Q3 2022 CASA ratio was 42.4%, which decreased 6.3 PPTs compared to Q4 2021. 9 months 2022 NFI tracked slightly behind our expectation, while net other interest income was relatively flat year-over-year. 9 months 2022 NFI was 2.9 trillion Vietnam dong, minus 3.6% year-over-year, which completed 60% of our full-year forecast due to 1, weaker than expected fee income from the insurance business, and 2, a net loss from other fee income of 578 billion Vietnam dong in 9 months 2022 compares to a net gain from other fee income of 43 billion Vietnam dong in 9 months 2021. In addition, recovery from written-off debts in 9 months 2022 decreased 38% year-over-year to 1.2 trillion Vietnam dong, given that 9 months 2021 was a high base as MBB recorded a one-off gain from the recovery of corporate debts that has previously been written off. Furthermore, net gains from trading foreign exchange in 9 months 2022 were 1.3 trillion Vietnamstock, 47% year-over-year. Net gains from trading and investment securities decreased 3.4% year-over-year in 9 months 2022 to 1.4 trillion Vietnamstock. Credit quality remained intact. From provisioning buffer was retained. MBB's Q3 2022 net NPL ratio was 1.04%, less than 16 basis points Q-over-Q and more than 9 basis points year-over-year. We attribute the Q-over-Q decrease in the NPL ratio to a higher write-off rate of 1.21% in 9 months 2022 compared to 0.53% in 6 months 2022. 9 months 2022 consolidated provision expenses were 4.5 trillion Vietnamstock, less than 25.9% year-over-year, and completed 62% of our full-year forecast, which tracks slightly behind our expectation. As of Q3 2022, MBB's LLR ratio remained high at 208% relative to 268% as of year-end 2021. Even though NPLs increased 16% in 9 months 2022. And we come to the Year 1. MBB's consolidated 9 months 2022 results. You can take a look on the table. And that's all what I want to share with you about MBB. Hope this video and some information will be useful for you. And thank you for your listening. See you next time.